must do 0063 back for part 19 of NAFGA, Not Another Falling Game. Last time we kicked off the first stage of the upside down area, or hard mode, if I presume it's called, if it is following Nang quite closely. But anyway, yeah, stage 11, the reboot, I think it was. But yeah, stage 11, stage 1, hard mode, however you want to think about it. Eventually got through. Wasn't too bad, other than one particular screen with a lot of double jump replenishers, or one particular one that was in a spike that I couldn't seem to avoid. Yeah, did not enjoy the secret stage, or the stage with the card in stage 11. That one was horrid. But yay. He's hoping not quite as frustrating, but I'm going to bet that it is. Anyway, stage 12, the darkness. These stage is really, really dark. You must explore these chambers in advance before you know what to do. There are light sources in each chamber to help you navigate. Guy, what happened? Here's some random facts. Your visual range is 50% longer, and there were no light sources in these chambers. At that time, going through these chambers was like wandering in utter darkness. No, Guy, what happened to you? You will understand soon. I want to understand now. Actually, I'm cool with waiting. The plot here is actually kind of intriguing, so I'm just interested to see how this kind of develops. Really, do I have to do that every bleeding time? All right, fine. Anyway, here we are on upside down screen 21, not 12, with the numbers being upside down. But of course, yeah, 21 upside down is 12, so it looks like we're in screen 12, but no, we're in 21. And yes, we certainly do have a darkness obstructing or spotlight gimmick going on here. This screen doesn't look too bad, which I would be relieved about. So seems like a fairly gentle introduction to stage 12. He is hoping, at least, anyway. Except that I don't like getting out when I hit the whoops! Oh bother! Don't like falling down once I've hit the switch and avoiding everything. Yeah, that's a bit tricky. I'm trying not to jump so high that I can sort of almost just clip the switch, if you will, and then just sort of fall out, but it doesn't seem to be working very well at the moment. But yeah, I'm not going to go like for a full jump in there and muck around, so definitely not. I'm going to try and just clip the switch and get out without messing up. Oh no! Cool. Or maybe just good rather than cool, because that was good on my part rather than the cool stage design there. Do not want to mess up that jump, but yeah, no, thankfully not too bad. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, there's a platform here that I can glitch through. And a switch that does something. Okay, I've got to glitch through that. Might be troublesome. That might be troublesome. Let's try an align, shall we? Let's try lining up on that wall. Nope. Well, let's try it a couple of times, actually. Again, I might have just given up here way too early and started messing around with the lines, but ow! Since they're there and very easy to rub up against, let's try it. Oh, that worked out quite nicely. And there's the exit. Oh God, those spikes, which I could... yeah, that happened in screen 2 of stage 2 last time, didn't it? Those things came out, yeah. Well, fortunately, I was just quick enough to get by them, but no, I forgot all about those. I see what looks like a red switch down there. Infinite jumps up there that I don't think I can do anything with at the moment. I'm assuming that switch must do something. Where do I stand to get it? I can't stand on the floor. There's spikes on the edge of that. I've got to hit it and get back up, but I can't even go enough height. So I've got to avoid the. I've got to corner jump, like through the spike and the double jump replenisher. Hit the switch, jump again to get the double jump replenisher, and then get back up here. Oh boy, that looks awkward as hell. Ah. Okay, I need to be. Maybe it's not so bad, and I need to be prepared for the fact that I'm going to pull it off. Like that. Okay, cool. It's in, I said about a minute ago it was infinite jump, didn't I? Yeah, there's no safe spot to land on. Okay, so so the switch gets rid of the spikes. To show that off again, yeah, the switch must get rid of those spikes up there, meaning that I can collect the infinite or get into the infinite jump area, and from then on, I obviously have to remember that I've got the infinite jump and just keep in the air. Oh, how did I manage to pull that off? That was I know I died at the end of it, and again. That feels more impressive than collecting the double jump replenisher on the way up. I'd like an achievement for that, please. I say somewhat jokingly, but who knows what some of the hidden secret achievements are in this game. Some of the things you probably have to pull off in order to get them. Maybe I should be prepared for pulling it off, but it's very awkward to get between the spike and that double jump replenisher. And I lost my double jump on getting up to the next area. Fantastic. Okay, right. Let's just collect that and then hang about here and catch my breath. Okay, there's still no safe spot anywhere after that, so I need to get through that area and keep jumping. Lovely. In fact, there's no safe spot until the very end. Bother. But it doesn't look like it's too long, fortunately. So I think maybe after the bit I just died on there. Wow, I can't believe I actually made that. I think I've got one more manoeuvre to pull off, so this doesn't look too bad. Honestly, I feel like the first manoeuvre here, getting to the switch without hitting the double jump replenisher and then obviously getting back up to this platform here is feels like it could be the hardest manoeuvre of this screen. Oh, come on. And I definitely need to not lose or keep messing up, walking off the edge of the ledge and not getting my double jump here, because that's just unforgivable. No! I moved too close, I moved too far over to the left-hand side, and in proximity to the spike. Ding it. But yeah, I think that's it. That last little, admittedly it's a gate jump in sort of mid-air, but again with the infinite jump I'm sort of fine with it. The ones where you can just hang about in float in mid-air with the infinite jump I'm not overly fussed about, so yeah, hopefully this shouldn't take too much longer, but of course it's going to. Oh, that's just pathetic on my part. What am I doing? In fact, I should again, try and do that as I do with maybe a lot of other infinite jump sections. Try and do that in sort of more one motion than trying to do a softly approach there and just sort of go, like, for example, like that. I think that's going to be easier for me, actually. Ding it. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do now. I'd rather do that in one consistent motion rather than trying to do it as a softly approach. Yeah, I much prefer that. Could have been done, but no, let's do it all again. Cool. Methinks, yeah, no spike or anything I'm going to land on. Good. What is that? Okay. Huh. Well, I saw some double jump refreshers over there, so let's try and collect those and see what's going on. Is it just that, or is there? Should I be going down this shaft? I presume not. Then maybe that shaft was just an infinite loop kind of thing. Oh well, whatever. Oh joy, another double jump replenisher climb. Let's hope this doesn't hurt my finger quite so much as the one in stage 11 did. No, it won't. I can already guarantee you that. Hard left somewhere. Oh, okay, more refreshers. Oh, okay, that's absolutely fine though. I have no issue whatsoever with that refresher climb. That's fine. No, yeah, no issue with that whatsoever. Let's not say I'm going to do it every single time, but I doubt that's going to hurt my finger very much, or indeed is particularly awkward, like, you know, a refresher in a spike or something. So, okay, cool, that's absolutely fine. That fall down to the next refresher apparently is not. That looks safe up there. Oh! Oh, I see that bloody last thing I've got to do. Jumped way, way, way too early to be able to position myself nicely for that. That was awful. And again, wow, why am I jumping so early? That corner jump at the end does not look very nice at all, but I need to, well, not do that. That would help. But I need to save my double jump for, yeah, when I'm a lot closer to the bloody thing. No, there we don't go. I thought I'd made that. I don't know why. I mean, I definitely wasn't on the floor, obviously, but for some reason I thought I'd made that. Didn't think it on that one, funnily enough, but the other one, I legitimately thought I was through. I actually thought I was through. Again, way too high, or way too early. Sorry, on that double jump. Why am I going so early? It still felt too early, you know. I mean, not as much, but still. I knew I was going to do that once, at least once. Yeah, okay. Now I've got most things sorted. It seems to be just this end bit, which is the tricky bit. And yeah, falling through a corner there. Lovely. I don't know if there's any difference between which corner, because I'm noticing there's one to the left and one to the right. I'm assuming it not makes a blind bit of difference. But who cares now anyway? It's done. Lovely. Moving on. Oh, okay, this is familiar. This is the one where the second gate didn't open. Wow. Wow, just pathetic. Okay. I don't like that. I'm going to be doing those jumps from standing starts, because as I mentioned at the end of last part on one of the screens, that I don't think I can pull off those really, really, really tiny jumps when I'm actually already moving. So, I mean, help if I jumped. And even just, you know, even just a tiny little, at least actually jumped. But yeah, those jumps are going to be horrid if I'm actually if I'm already moving to one side while I'm doing it. I think I'm going to have to do something like that. But that's going to have to be, they're going to have to be bloody good jumps. Maybe not. No, maybe not. Maybe I just need to be. Maybe I just need to get better. Oh, that looks like a fun corner / diagonal to get through. And first time I do, I'm going to be completely surprised by that fact and just completely fail to jump again once I hit the refresher. Or not. Wow, that was awful. What? Oh, what, huh? I can't believe I pulled that off so soon. What? That's awful. Okay, so rubbing up against this wall seems to do the trick, at least for the corner, maybe? Not all the time, obviously, but it was helping. Now it's not. Now it's not. Okay, I'm really confused now. Maybe, was I actually... No, maybe I wasn't rubbing up against that wall. Maybe that's what was doing me in. Again, who cares? It's done. I see a line there. We'll grab that. And infinite jump. Oh, alright. I was about to say, that looked insanely easy. The line there is going to be completely useless because I'm going to be hugging the wall while I'm going up here. Ding it! How... I wonder how big this, or how high this climb is. I don't want it to be much higher, if the truth be told. Oh. I mean, yeah, those don't feel so bad in isolation, but put enough of them in quick succession on one giant climb, and yeah, chances are one of them will be a problem. Although, as I say, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think those manoeuvres are too bad to pull off. Just put it that way. It's just when you throw a lot of them in one section. Oh, well, that was the end. Lovely. Oh! Card time. There are 5 hidden triggers in this maze. This sounds familiar. Are they in the same place as they were before? That would be very helpful. I'm pretty sure there's one over here. I don't want to exit. I can't anyway. Pretty sure there's one over there. In fact, there's probably 2 over there. This is fake, isn't it? Yeah. Let's try going over here then. Okay, that's a solid wall as well. Not that I'm going for the warp. I'm going for the secret exit. I'll have to. I mean, it was this type of screen. There's one there, isn't there? Yep. It was this type of screen that had the secret area on stage 2. Okay. Yeah, on actually stage 2 rather than stage 12. I can't remember if this was. Is this screen 9? Yeah, screen. As I tilt my head, yeah, screen 9. I can't remember whether this was actually screen 9 previously, so whether all the cards are then, going to be on the same... There's one more I'm after. Oh, there it is. Yeah, or whether the cards are going to be on the same screen as they were, where they were originally. If so, that's very helpful. I'll maybe have to look that up once I've finished the end of this video, or... yeah, I'll look it up at the end of this stage. There's no point probably doing so beforehand, and then I'll report back at the end of the beginning of stage 3 or something. But I will check. I'll go back and review the footage from my earlier, obviously parts 1 and 2, to see where or what floors the secret area or the areas with cards on were on stages 1 and 2, and again refresh on stage 11 and 12 and see whether they were the same numbered screen, i.e. for this one stage, whether it was screen 929 of stage 2. If it's the same one, then obviously I could look back and just reassure myself, which screen it's going to be that I'm on the lookout for a secret area. That might not hold true completely, but yeah, again, I might have to check out stage 13 and see if the pattern holds. If indeed it's held at all for the first stage 11 and 12. But if that is the case, then that's a nice little nice little thing I can look back at to see. Okay, yeah, that's going to be the screen with the card. And here we're doing this. Yeah, I remember this. This looks looks very familiar. We're doing it now in much more darkness, and with a spotlight around the kid. Although at least that beginning seems to be a lot less. I know I was dying a fair amount, but okay, yeah, that beginning seemed like it was a lot easier, a lot less frustrating than the one. Oh, bother. Than the one to stage 11. Yeah, that's going to be. I would wager, hopefully, this is going to be far less frustrating, this one, actually, just because at the start it's just so much more lenient. Although I don't like that jump, apparently, over that mini spike. Or 2 mini spikes there, aren't there? Is that a case again where I need to arc my jump a bit more? Yeah, yeah, I think it is. Okay, I mean, I know I clipped the edge of the rightward, just the second mini spike there, but I'll stop clipping that wall. Yeah, I will definitely die to that beginning bit, but I feel like I'm going to have a much better success rate than I did on getting through the drop down on the corner on the secret in stage 11. It's something like that, although I still clearly haven't quite got the hang of that at the moment. I feel like I need to do an arcing jump over those 2, because again, this low ceiling is just going to mess me up otherwise. There's going to be there's the triggers here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, fine. So we're going up, I guess. I can't get under those spikes, can I? Oh, blimey. Oh no, I'm just remembering how bleeding long-winded this was. And of course, with a spotlight, I'm completely in the... Well, I was going to say completely in the dark, but that would have been a terrible phrase to have said, because I'm not completely in the dark. But I have to work out where the hell I'm going again. I think I want to go to the right, although I see a switch over there to the left. There's a switch over there, sort of almost sort of somewhat in the upward facing spike on the low, what looks like the lowest platform there, which I'm presuming I have to get. But I don't fancy pulling that jump off. Well, I don't fancy pulling the next jump I'm going to have to pull off. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't mind that. I'm assuming there's no point going over there yet. I need that switch for something. Okay, well that seems very lenient on this side of the screen. Oh god, there was another platform there that I didn't know was there, obviously, because of the spotlight. That was lucky. I was looping around, obviously, to land on this, and I almost clipped the spike there. Okay, I saw a spike disappear on the bottom right hand side. That cleared the path. I obviously clearly needs to go down here in order to hit that switch. As for where the hell I'm going now, though, I do not fancy that. There's a block up there and what looks like a block there, so I'm assuming that's where I want to go. But I do not like that because I'm going to have to do some tiny jumps, or I'm going to land off or I'm going to go off the top of the screen. That would have been too... Yeah, oh my god. I can probably just about do one if I'm stationary, but the next one's going to be bad. But I could possibly... There isn't a line that will allow me to just drop off this ledge and get on the next one, so I think I'm going to do that. But as for what a line it is, I don't think it's... Well, let's just see what I've got. I don't think that's going to work. Okay. However, I think... And I should have actually done it now. I funnily enough think that might be the one instance of when I know what a line would help. Assuming the block set up immediately before it was available. I think for those ones where you've got a spike horizontally off of a platform that you just want to walk off, if you can align yourself on the other edge of the block where the spike is, I think you can walk off. That's maybe about the only example of an align that I don't want to say familiar with, but I think from past experience, think is actually going to work. Okay, that jumping up to the glitching through the platforms there is seems to be more tricky than I gave it credit for. But again, pulled it off. Pulled it off first time I got up to there previously, so didn't bat an eyelid on it. And now it's probably going to take me a good few goes to get it right next time. As indeed apparently is that jump. I do not like those mini spikes being there. Why are they there? Other than to just massively piss me off. Yeah, that beginning is just so much more. I'm so much less frustrated trying to do on this secret one than the first one, because the beginning is just so much more lenient. Like there's no... I've missed that jump. That was flipping fabulous. But yeah, I can at least sort of get up to here, without too much trouble. So I mean, yes, this bit's a pain in the neck, but and I'm failing on it. Again, I'm not doing this every time, but oh my goodness, the success rate at getting to just let me wait a second. This point is just so much better than whatever the crap I had to do on Secret in stage 11. Just so much nicer. I'm just way less frustrated as a consequence. Okay, let's be careful here. Okay, there's a block there. Let's just do that in stages rather than try and do too much. And I will take as many goes as need be to just clip that switch before I accidentally land on the spike. So yeah, back to this one now. I think rubbing up against that wall there should give me the align I want. Yes. And it should give me and it should also be the align for this one because it's 3 blocks over. And one other thing I do know is is the pixel line and carries over 3 blocks. Because it's 32 and 96 and 3. Yeah, 3 times 32, 96. Well, anything times by 3. The kid has 3 lines basically, and then so anything you move 3 blocks along. If I had the correct line for the first one, I should have the correct line for this one. Yes. Okay, I think the block was down here and to the right. Yep. Okay, there's a block there. There's a block there. I think that's a block there. Yep. Oh, a corner jump. Lovely. Lovely, but that looks like it could be it. If my memory of how the secret on stage 2 worked, and the switch having cleared obviously that spike out of the way, I don't think there can be too much else. I would drop down. Actually, let's not bother trigger now. I would drop down there onto the card. So I think, unless you don't pull any kind of dick trap. I think that's the end of this secret. Yeah, this one's just so much more. Again, let's not count my chickens. I don't know for certain, and who knows? I might screw up getting there down to that part again. But yeah, that's just. Oh, I didn't jump. Bother! Or I did try to, obviously, because I know I can't just walk off that ledge, but I didn't press it in time. That was bad, and I fell so far away from the bloody spike as well. But yeah, assuming nothing else. I think I got to what was the last maneuver I had to pull off, which was that diagonal. Did I say corner? I meant diagonal. Diagonal right there at the bottom right. And yeah, this one's just so much nicer than the first one. I hated the first one. Just couldn't get going on it at all. Kept dying in the first 2 seconds over and over and over again. This one I actually feel like I can make. Yeah, I can actually make some decent progress most of the time. Ding it, and I think I died on the same spike twice there. By that time, which would be undershooting it. So I need to move more to the right there than I think I do. Okay, let's next time I get to there, hopefully, try and move to the right a bit more, because that's twice I think where I've undershot the jump. No, I don't have anywhere near as many complaints. Yeah, complaints I suppose is probably a bit of a strong word, but yeah, I don't have anywhere near as many. Didn't jump high enough there for that one. That was interesting, but no, I'm not annoyed. Well, the tiniest bit annoyed, but it's I don't feel like it's going to take me ages to get back up to that point. So I mean. Yeah, there may come a point where again I cut this just because if I do run out of things to say, or it does take me a long amount of time to actually pull it off, or if I maybe die to that last diagonal again or something. But I don't feel. Let's put it this way: I don't feel. I would feel absolutely gutted, for example, if it takes me 20 minutes, which is absolutely how long it took me, plus extra time actually, from when I actually got to the. The jump. I was the furthest I got to on stage 1 secret prior to the cut, which was at least maybe 5 minutes or so. So let's just say 25 minutes as a rough estimate of actually even getting to that point again. If it takes me 25 minutes to have another go at that last diagonal now, having got there at a previous go, I will be absolutely devastated. This is. I missed the block! Are you joking? Okay, that one I'm annoyed about. That one I am absolutely want to smack myself around the head for. That was so dumb. And you know what? I probably could have even saved myself had I realised sooner the mess I'd made, because I still would have had a double jump and I could have jumped over to the left hand side. To the block to the box. Oh no! Wow, that was a nice save. Probably not going to count for anything. No, not going to count. I couldn't even pull that off. Lovely, but if I realised I'd done that sooner as well, I could have. I'm sure I easily could have jumped over to the left hand side to get to the block. That was further over to the left and continued, but. Oh, I obviously was not expecting to overshoot landing on the block. That was absolutely awful. Yeah, let's not do that, please. Yeah, I don't want to tempt fate, but I mean, once I get onto the second screen, up to this point, it's extremely straightforward. I mean, that. I did think that was going to happen once, and that's probably my fault again for now all of a sudden claiming, oh yeah, this is going to be straightforward. You kind of obviously saw me once actually not jump at all and land on that second on that spike, and that was obviously the reverse of it, where I jumped too early or maybe jumped too high, where I jumped off the screen. That is my actual sort of biggest concern there. Despite the fact that I actually have the right align to walk off the ledge, I am still concerned that I am actually going to jump too high and go off the edge of the screen. Right, for goodness sake, don't miss that block. What? I over and undershot it again. Okay, I might have underestimated clearly the jump, but in the true sense of the word, but I might have underestimated how awkward that is. I also need to. I think I saw there that there was a mini spike on the floor, under that drop as well. So when I pull off the manoeuvre, and I need to obviously make sure and not move back to the left too soon, but I am going to need to move left once I pull it off to avoid landing on. I think it's a mini spike on the floor. So yeah, when I pull it off, but don't be too early for goodness sake. Move to the left to avoid landing on the mini spike. I'm going to be very disappointed to cut this. I'm probably going to leave this on now for one more time until I get to that diagonal again. If I pull it off, great. If I don't, I'll then cut until it's successful. But why do I keep undershooting that jump? Annoying as all hell. And now I'm also having a bit of a nightmare. Not that it's the most straightforward thing, but like I said, once you get to the second screen, to be honest, other than that last diagonal, things seem reasonably okay. I now can't do the jump up from this area. Wow! I moved too far to the right there to trigger the spike. Are you joking? Well, that was appalling. Wow. Anyway, yeah. Now I can't get up to the second screen, so I can't pull off that jump over the two mini spikes and clipping through the blocks. Also, the platforms at the top. I keep jumping too high, hitting my head on that ceiling and hitting the mini spikes. I can't do that now. Wonderful. Here's hoping that the second screen is pretty straightforward up until the last bit. Because, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I can't do that anymore. Lovely. Wonderful. Why? Oh, please. Oh my god, I can't do that anymore. What the hell? I don't want to say it's like after I've got it all cracked now. Although I'm clearly much better at the second screen when I first got onto it, obviously. But I don't know. I feel like the diagonal now is the last like tricky thing, in my way. Other than this jump, of course. But now I can't. Yeah, this one. But now I can't get past this one. Like, I'd actually feel disappointed now getting onto the second screen if I don't get a go at that diagonal. But I can't get onto the second screen now. Lovely. And I'm starting to get frustrated with this jump coming up now. Why is this going horribly, horribly wrong all of a sudden? Thank you. Something else is going to go horribly, horribly wrong now, isn't it? So we've still got that jump up there with the dip down. That can still go wrong. I'm not fully confident on that, but please, thank you. And I jumped too high. Lovely. Well, like I said, prone to it happening. And that is precisely why I landed on one of the spikes. So I was trying to make sure I didn't jump too early. Or indeed, obviously, too high. But yeah, jumped way too late. And for some reason, I can't do this first bit now either. Very first bit, I mean. Still infinitely better than the one on stage 1, don't get me wrong, but... Right, so let's hope we've at least got another go at the top bit. Okay. Assuming no disasters like missing the block. Right, good. Nothing, no trick, no trap. We drop down to get the key and we're done. Nice. Okay. I'm only at the halfway point. I've got on for 35 minutes or so there. So actually, let's clear... Wait, what? A double diamond, really? You know what? Let's maybe try and do this now. So that I don't start... There's more after the double diamond? No way! No way! Not that that's that bad, but seriously, anything after a double diamond is awful for me. Absolutely awful. I hate double diamonds. I'm so bad at them. I mean... I feel like saying I'm so bad at something that ultimately feels like it boils down a little bit to luck anyway, with the positioning and everything. Because double, I mean, I don't know if there's, I don't know, maybe someone by this point in time has developed I'll say a foolproof, because I still can't believe that, but it's something akin to a foolproof strategy for dealing with double diamonds. But so yeah, saying I'm like bad at them just seems unnecessarily harsh on my skills, but seriously, anything after a double diamond is awful. Oh God! Particularly the jump that's after it as well. It's like a single diamond, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, again, I feel like a line might be the order of the day to help with a double diamond, but again, blow me down if I know what a line that is. I'm just going to be, who knows, we might be cutting simply just on this actually, because I absolutely hate double diamonds with a passion, and having anything that's not a save point immediately after a double diamond is just absolutely awful for me. As I was probably trying to say at the beginning of this, I kind of wanted, once I saw that, to get this screen done like now, just sort of and not kind of kick off next time with just something as silly as this, so we can just kind of get this out of the way, and then next time we can come to something, hopefully start off the video without hopefully too much frustration. Who knows if what's going to come on, what's going to be on screen 21 or sorry 31. It's going to be worse than this, but seriously, this is just bad. I know Nang had a double diamond in it, and again the spotlight's not really helping. Not really hindering me here. But what am I doing? Am I doing anything wrong on this double diamond, or is it literally just try it, keep trying it, and eventually you'll get it kind of thing? Because I have no. Well, I have a strategy, but honestly, whenever I pull off a double diamond, it just feels like just complete pot luck. I either pull it off or I don't. I have no real... there's no feeling for whether or not a go is going to be good or just going to miss or something. But yeah, I honestly have no idea. I don't know whether okay. Thank you. I pulled that off second time I got to it. That would have been awful. But yeah, I was getting, as you can probably tell, getting rather frustrated with that. That's horrible, having any kind of manoeuvre. And that one's not the easiest either after double diamond. But anyway, we're through. We've got to the halfway point of stage 2. I mean, admittedly, the regular stage, the screens of stage 2 haven't been taking too long, but anyway, yeah, I feel like actually funnily enough, after that secret stage, it wasn't anywhere near as bad as the one in stage 11, but still, after that secret stage with the card and that last screen with the double diamond and the diamond after it, yeah, now's a good time to take a break. We're going on for just over 40 minutes anyway, so yeah, I'll leave it there and we'll pick up the second half of stage 12, the darkness, next time. Hope to see you for that, but until then, cheerio.